Savitri by Aurobindo. Book 1, The Book of Beginnings. Page number 24. On sustenance from occult spiritual founts, climbed through white rays to meet an unseen sun. His soul lived as eternity's delegate. His mind was like a fire assailing heaven. His will, a hunter in the trials of flight. An ocean impulse lifted every breath. Each action left the footprints of a god. Each moment was a beat of Poseidon's wings. The little plot of our mortality, touched by this tenant from the heights, became a playground of the living infinite. This bodily appearance is not all. The form deceives, the person is a mask. The hid deep in man's celestial powers can dwell. His fragile ship conveys through the sea of years an incognito of the imperishable. A spirit that is a flame of God abides. A fiery portion of the wonderful. Artist of his own beauty and delight. Immortal in our mortal poverty. The sculptor of the forms of the infinite. The screen unrecognized inhabitant. Initiate of his own veiled mysteries. Hides in a small dumb seed his cosmic thought. In the mute strength of the occult idea, determining predestined shape and act. Passenger from life to life, from scale to scale, changing his image itself from form to form. He regards the icon growing by his gaze, and in the warm foresees the coming God. At last, the traveler in the paths of time arrives on the frontiers of eternity. In the transient symbol of humanity draped, he feels his substance of undying self and loses his kinship to mortality. A beam of eternal smites his heart. His thought stretches into infinitude. All in him turns to spirit vastness. His soul breaks out to join the oversoul. His life is oceaned by that super life. He has drunk from the breasts of the mother of the worlds. A topless supernature fills his frame. She adopts his spirit's everlasting ground as the security of a changing world and shapes the figure of her unborn mites. Immortally she conceives herself in him. In the creature the unveiled creatrix works. Her face is seen through his face, her eyes through his eyes. Her being is his thorough, a vast identity. Then is revealed in man the overt divine. A static oneness and dynamic power descend in him, the integral Godhead seals. His soul and body take that splendid step. A long, deep preparation is man's life. A circle of toil and hope and war and peace, tracked out by life on matter's obscure ground. In his climb to a peak no feet have ever trod, he seeks through a penumbra shot with flame. A veiled reality half known ever missed. A search for something or someone never found. Cult of an ideal never made real here. An endless spiral of accent and fall. Until at last is reached the giant point, through which his glory shines for whom we were made, and we break into the infinity of God. Across our nature's borderline we escape into supernature's arc of living light. This now was witnessed in that son of force. In him that high transition laid its base, original and supernal immanence, of which all nature's process is the art. The cosmic worker set his secret hand.